Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models, and this is issue 30, movie special issue. It feels about the same thickness as normal. I don't know why it's a movie. Well, obviously, going to be talking about one of the movies, but yeah, this is a different issue as well. We're not actually using any screws. No screwdrivers required. We do have some tape. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we're assembling the knee joint. We're continuing with that. But of course, first we're going to have a look at the cinema. A legendary gathering of heroes inspired by the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's the Avengers. It's the first big team up movie of the series. It was impressive when it came out. It was very, very impressive. Even now, it's an impressive film, but there's much more crossovers and team ups happening, so it seems less impressive, but it's all good. I did enjoy that. Yeah, lots of stuff about it. Mark 7 armor. It might be my favourite armor, the 7. It's got that thing to it. This is all well and good, but yeah, it's got an extra. Yeah. Right. Parts received. We have the left knee, lower joint, the ring for the left knee mechanism, spring or washer, and some adhesive tape. It shows 2 bits of adhesive tape. We've only got 1, but it's like twice the size of the bit that they've shown. So yeah, let's have a look and see what it is we've got to do. We're taking the part from last time, and this piece is metal. That's interesting. This was plastic, I'm pretty sure, but this is metal. So that's going to no, maybe that was metal as well. It does feel, it sounds a bit metallic. So that is going to be supporting the entire way. I'm happy that they're metal. It's all good. That's going on there, and the spring is going over the top. So far, so easy. Next up comes the tricky bit. So what I'm actually going to do is cut this tape in twain. And I shall keep half of it aside, because I'm pretty sure we only need to use a bit. It's double-sided sticky tape, and we're going to be attaching it to one side of this. This is then going to go in there, so I'm going to use the side that's got little ridges on it to go inside. So now comes the fun part. We've got to peel off half of the tape, or half of the backing, should I say. Tweezers are a bit rubbish. But there we go. Right, so that's half of the backing off. That's rubbish. So this is then going to be stuck over there, just like that. That down. So that's that. Then we need to peel off the other side of the tape without peeling off the tape itself. So that tape's still on there, isn't it? I think. Yes, the tape is still on there. You just can't see it because it's invisible now. And then that is going to be stuck to the inside of here. And that will hold it in place in there, so it doesn't flop around all over the place, because that's then going to go on there, just like that. I'll turn that over, because I can turn that over because it's not going to fall out anywhere. That is going over there, a bit like that. So the inside of that is then going to, I don't know how it's going to work. But that's going to hold in there, and that will be a joint that you're probably going to have to reach into to grab that, unless something's going to hold that in place. But with that, like that, that will move. But then when that goes on in place all the way down, assuming that lines up in there somewhere, then that won't move. That really won't move. So that's what we've got this issue. It'll be fixed in place with another piece and completed with the upper part of the knee. So yeah, that's all good for now. I'll get rid of me rubbish. I shall keep my spare piece. Oh, no, that's the spare bit of sticky tape. That's the rubbish. Get rid of that. Put that in one of the little plastic bags. So that was that. let's have a look what else is in the magazine. We've got the pictures of what we've just done. I assume there's going to be much the same thing happening up the top here. So these joints won't be as important being held together by a friction of the screws. They actually lock in place, so you'll need to actually physically do something to change the position of the knee, which is okay because it needs to support everything above it. So that's good. I'm happy that they've thought about that and made that decision. Avengers Assemble, still Avengers, but the comic Avengers. All good. I assume it follows a slightly different storyline because they often do. Timeline Crisis as well. All good. And next time I haven't got. This is the one that I shall be waiting on. We're continuing the left knee joint, obviously. There's going to be at least 2 more for that bit and a cover around it, and then something else. And yeah, so we're in for the long game. So by the time we're a third of the way through, because obviously this is 30, so by the time we get to 33, it'll be interesting to see how far we've done. We've done 2 arms. That's a big chunk of it. We've got a head, an arc reactor, and a single foot. So with any luck, we'll start building up the leg, then attaching the foot to that. I expect we'll probably then do the other leg and end with the body, because you can't tie it all together too soon. That would be easy. Right, Avengers Volume 4, Number 1, the Heroic Age from July 2010. It's getting up to date in recent stuff. So yeah, that was issue 30. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying what you're following along with. I shall see you shortly, but not too shortly, for issue 31. So do keep an eye on the channel for other streams and other part works, as well as this one coming up very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. See you soon. Bye bye for now.